Wow! Wow, wow, wow! What is good, my people? I really mean what is good, my people. It is your UK Trotter brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and I've hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm just so happy. Like, this has been a long road. All the way from the beginning, when my friend knocked on the door to tell me there was a Dragon Ball Z game coming out called Xenoverse. All the way up to the point I'm at now, sitting here recording videos because I started because of Xenoverse. I started because I got inspired by Rhyme Style, Toasty, Omega Pro, Thunderstruck. I started because I got inspired by these people, and the only reason why I saw these people was just purely for the fact that my friend knocked on my door telling me that there is a new Dragon Ball game. Wow. So guys, I'm going to be going down memory lane. I'm going to be telling you guys my story, and I'm going to be going down this in detail. So this may be a 20-minute video. This may be a really long ass video. But for the people that are truly here for me, and for the people that want to celebrate with me and celebrate with me hitting this goal, get that fried chicken, get that Kool-Aid, and sit them cheeks down, because I'll definitely be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get on with this. So this all started way back when I first reunited myself with Dragon Ball. When I mean reunited myself with Dragon Ball, I mean when I first brought my cheeks back into Dragon Ball. And that happened when I did my ligaments in my ankle. I made a video about how I got into Dragon Ball Z. If you guys did not see that, I'll link that in the description below so you guys can know. So I'm just gonna skip that part because I don't want this video. I want to get to an important part when I started YouTube. So after I got myself back into Dragon Ball Z, watched the series about 6 times. I've watched the series about 10 times at this point now. But at the time, I watched the series 6 times. The only 2 anime series I was watching was Dragon Ball and Naruto. Naruto and Dragon Ball, those were the 2 main animes I watched. Those were the 2 things that started it all. But I was more confident with my Dragon Ball knowledge than my Naruto knowledge, because I've only seen Naruto once at the time, and the anime wasn't finished. So it was really hard for me to back then I didn't really consider myself going back and boosting my knowledge. With Dragon Ball Z, I boosted my knowledge without even intending to boost my knowledge. It was just me wanting to know more things. It was me wanting to know new things about Dragon Ball. Me wanted to know more stuff about Dragon Ball. It wasn't me just trying to I want to be as smart as a Dragon Ball. This is going to be useful when I become a YouTuber. I didn't know that I was going to become a YouTuber until I started replaying the games, because I used to go to my friend's house. We used to always play Dragon Ball games. We used to always play Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 1, Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, because he was much older than me. He's like 23, 24 around about now. He's around about that age, but he was older than me. He was the one who sucked my cheeks into Dragon Ball, and I used to always ask him questions. I used to be like, why is Frieza a dude with purple lipstick? I used to ask that question all the time, and I used to ask about Broly, because back then when I was younger, Broly was an interesting character to me. But the more I look at him now, he wasn't really that good of a character. But for me being a young kid back then, having a character like Broly was always interesting and cool. And then my friend knocked on my door and he told me, he's like, yo, there's a new Dragon Ball game. I was like, I swear they just had that crusty ass game called Battle of Z, that looking like blocky as hell, Goku looking like he's out of Minecraft or something. Like, bruh, I swear they had that awful ass game Battle of Z. He's like, no, they got another one. I was like, okay, let me see this. I'm just gonna look at this and see what we got here. So I looked, and when I looked, I was like, I see Goku doing them combo, I see Vegeta firing them attacks, and I see Goku hit the Super God Fit. I was like, damn, this game looks good. And then when I see the end, it's like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I was like, bruh. The moment I saw that game, I was like, I'm getting this game day one. And as soon as my friend went back into his house, and I closed the door and I went back in, I got my iPad and I typed in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, And the first person I see is random black gamer. He was the very first person I see. I type him and I see random black gamer. I see a mega pro and I watch all of their videos. But I wanted to know more. I wanted to have someone that was doing discussions, theories on it. And then I stumble across, what was the guy's name? A mega pro. I can't believe I forgot. But I stumbled across a mega pro, watch all of these videos. But the problem with a mega pro is, and that's still kind of a problem now, I know he works as well, he doesn't upload consistently. So I was looking for someone that uploads consistently, someone that actually uploads quite a lot. Then I found ZZ Toasty. I'm not gonna lie, I doubt Toasty will see this video. I doubt he will even touch this video. But I subbed to Toasty because he looked like Comedy Shorts Gamer. I didn't know he did Dragon Ball stuff. I just knew he liked Dragon Ball and looks like Comedy Shorts Gamer, aka KSI's brother. So I was like, bro, this guy looks like Deji. I'm subscribed. And it turns out I watched these videos. I liked his discussions. I liked the consistency of his uploads. So it came to the point, it was him, Toasty, and Rhyme Style. And then I found Estor with the Naruto as well. And Estor's Ninjas Be Like, and Estor's unique videos and likes and dislikes, that triggered me into liking Estor. And when I saw that all these YouTubers were friends, and not just people that did it solo, that really interested me a lot. Like seeing them discuss it, that was something I've always wanted to do. I kind of shook the mic there, but still, that was something I always wanted to do. That was something I was always keen on doing. And seeing Toasty, Estor, Rhyme Style, all of them collabing together, it was truly amazing. I really wanted to dive my cheeks in there. I wanted to just slip my cheeks into the DBZ community, because at the time it didn't seem oversaturated. It didn't seem like there was a lot of DBZ YouTubers. But boy, this chocolate brother was wrong. This chocolate brother was so damn wrong. Like, wow, this has actually been a long time. It's been like, wow. Yeah, it's actually been a long time. And wow, like I'm sorry guys about this pause. I'm just thinking about my journey. I had my channel taken down, and I'm back. I'm on 1K. Wow. Oh, but anyways, back to what I was saying. I watched all of them videos, and then I decided to do DBZ videos myself. I remember my first video was garbage. Like, I was eating chicken. You can hear the sound of my plate. I was like, so, was it Budokai free? This chicken good. It was something along them lines. If I can find that video, I'll show you the quality. It was garbage. It was garbage though. It was garbaggio, whatever you want to call it. It was trash. But after that, I did a video with I did that video with my sister, because I couldn't do the intro for crap. I could not do the intro for crap. I know people say, oh, the intro is fire. There was a point that this UK chocolate brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, did not know how to do an intro. So I had to get my sister to do the video with me, because she was a heavy Dragon Ball fan and a heavy anime fan. She's watched Dragon Ball multiple times as well. She's probably watched Dragon Ball more times than most people in the community. She's watched Dragon Ball about 4 times. And she and that's including Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball as well. She's watched that a few times as well. And she had a good knowledge in Dragon Ball, and when we were discussing it, she made the topics a little much easier, and it made me not feel like I was under pressure doing the video, not feel like I'm thinking of what to say next. It was just a discussion, and that really helped me as a channel, and that really helped me a lot. And we posted that video. That video got like 150 views because no one did a video on that, but the quality was garbage, didn't get that many likes. Like, guys, at the time, I had a channel that had what was it? I had a channel that had it had no banner, no profile picture, nothing. It was a channel that you didn't even think it was a channel. It had nothing, and it had a random ass name because it wasn't my account. It was my dad's account at the time. And Estor commented on my video. I was like, bro, Estor Storms HD. Like, this guy that does do it like a boss. He commented on my video. I was like, Lord have mercy. I did not think that this guy will actually see this video. It shocked me a lot. And then I tried to promote myself a bit more, made a Twitter for it. That Twitter had like no followers. The only follower that I really knew that had was Esther at the time. Esther was like one of my first people that followed me, one of the first people that actually acknowledged me as a YouTuber. Even though he knew I wasn't quite ready to do a collaboration video at the time. He still welcomed me in. He still introduced me to a bunch of YouTubers. He introduced me. I got the chance to meet people like Toasty, Afro Senju, Dr. Love 307, External Flash, Platinum TDX, Black Super Saiyan. All of these people, I met them because Esther invited me to one group that we were all in. And out of all of them, the person that I carried on keeping contact in, but not like in a Skype call, was Flash. And Flash, he has known me before I even made my Dr. Blick account. Like back then, I was doing videos with my sister, and I had some booty butt cheeks account with no profile picture and no banner. So Flash was one of the first people that gave me criticism, and Toasty gave me criticism as well. He said I had decent commentary. He said I had all these decent stuff, but people were saying I need to get banner, I need to get this. But I did not know the password to the account, so I couldn't log on the computer and set everything in. So I was like, okay, I got 20 subs. This channel ain't doing amazing. So why don't I just start again from the beginning? And I did so. January the 29th, 2 days after my birthday, 2014, I launched Dr. Blick, the channel. And originally I was re-uploading the videos I did that weren't inspired date discussion. You know, like update videos, you can't like, so when they get to a certain date, you can't really post them anymore. I was posting discussions I did before, and I was shifting them over. Then I realized, I was like, there's no point shifting them over, so I cut some of them out. I shifted over some of them. The only things I didn't shift over was my very, 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 very first video. But as a whole, I did not know about copyright strike. I did not know about none of that stuff back then. But I saw everyone using gameplay videos. I saw everyone doing this, but I didn't know that that was the best way to do it. And I tried to do that, but I didn't have the quality to produce that. So at the time, what I did was scummy, but I didn't know about fair use, copyright. I didn't really look at YouTube for that point. I used to get random videos of people with nothing playing Budokai or whatever random game, and I would try and slip that in the back. And then someone told me that I can't do that. Then I stopped that immediately. It was just me learning stuff, experimenting stuff with a small ass channel back then. And then the Xenoverse trailers came out, and I knew I could use that. And I carried on using that, and we got more trailers, more news about how Xenoverse is going to work, more discussions about how Xenoverse was going to work. And then Flash told me that if I want to do well on YouTube, I need to do stuff different. I need to branch myself out. And Esther told me that at the same time as well. So I was thinking about stuff I can do so that it won't be copied and pasted other people's videos and me just saying, I agree with this person. I made a series called the Response Video Series. So the reason why I created response videos was purely for the fact that I can sit there, I can say things that disagree with the person, and I can say things that agree with the person, and then make it into a video, then link the original video down in the description so that people can see from their point of view. Then they can make the judge on who was in the right and who was in the wrong, or if they agree with both of our opinions if we agreed on the same thing. So I created that series so that I can branch myself out and do different things. That series is still here today, but I don't do it heavily as much because you gotta be careful in what you respond to if you want to keep up the quality of responses. So I did that. I dialed myself. I was exploring new stuff. Xenoverse came out. I did skits, face cam skits. I did random videos, like comedy videos, and my channel was doing okay. Around about 80 subs. I did video with Dr. Love, Royalty, and Platinum TDX. We did a video reviewing Xenoverse, and we did a video. And bearing in mind, my mic was booty butt cheeks and it wasn't that good. The sound quality was terrible back then, but they still were able to do a collaboration with me. That was my first. That was around 80 subscribers back then. 80 subscribers, and then I met Alpha, who subbed to me, and I met a load of other DBZ YouTubers back then. And then my channel started doing well. I hit 100 subs. It was doing well. It was growing fast. It was going well at the time. And then I reached around 400, 300. Then I met D3, who hit me up. I was at college. I was getting my assignment work done, because sometimes I'm at college, I sign into my account and I just like do like random like I just watch random videos. And then I get a message saying, yo, do you want to do a video? I was like, who is this guy, D3DBZHD? Who are you? Do I even know you, bro? Who are you trying to come from my cheek, trying to say we'll do a collab? So I checked out this guy's channel. I was like, this guy makes good content. Okay, I'm down to do a collab with him. And then my channel was booming around then. I met people like Dragon Ball Nation. Did one video with him about, will Dragon Ball Xenoverse be a good game? I met JRZ, I met Legendary Negro. I met Legendary Negro saying in Thundershot stream. I met this guy in Thundershot stream. We were going back and forth. We were talking in the stream. Then I met him in an Xbox, like I actually spoke to him in Xbox Live party chat. And yeah, he's a joker. Like he makes great content. He helped me a lot as well. And I thank Afro as well for telling me like the stuff I need to do to improve my content, because I always wondered, how did they get the audio and everything so crisp in collaboration, like they're all next to each other, like they're next to each other recording. And then Afro explained to me the whole process of how it works. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty dope. I want to do more collaborations. And I went through a stage, I was just collabing. I'm collabing. My channel wasn't really booming until I hit around 400, and until the turn of One Piece Burning Blood. Like, until that dropped, my channel was going, it was doing good, it was growing fast, I was getting noticed, but it did not pick up at this drastic rate. Like, I did one video on One Piece, that video did well. It was a video called, Is It Cheeks Worthy? Is One Piece Cheeks worthy? Is it worth watching? Because One Piece was an anime when I got into, I was like, bruh, this anime is good. I don't know why most people don't watch it. This anime is really good, so I wanted more people to get into One Piece. And then Burning Blood dropped. And guys, let me tell you a fact. My very first video on the Burning Blood scan. I know people are like, oh, you get so many views of your Burning Blood videos. My very first video on Burning Blood, only to this day, has 61 views. That video has 61 views. Then I started doing discussion. I started branching off, started doing videos that nobody else was doing. That's the thing about YouTube. If you do good videos that nobody else is doing, you are going to do well. You are going to do well. Like, you see Expert Games growing. You see Unreal being the first. Oh, that phone went off. You see Unreal. You see all these YouTubers being the first at what they did. Geekdom growing because he did videos that nobody else could cover. Like, you see all these YouTubers doing stuff that people are doing. You need to make yourself unique. You need to make yourself different to everybody else. Why should I subscribe to you? That's the reason. People can sub to you, but whether they're gonna watch your content, that is the question. You can tell. You can go on people's like comments. I know there's people do that. Oh, hey, please, hey, sub for sub. No. Telling someone to sub to you and them not legitly like wanting to sub to you is the worst thing that can possibly happen to your channel. Because this what happens. They sub to you, they may not like your content, they might not even watch your content. So they do that, they sub to you, they don't touch you, they're just a dead sub, and you're just there for the number just to say, yeah, I got this amount of subs and a couple of dead ones. So when going into YouTube, just do your own, just do you. Don't look at other people's growth. Because me, when I first started, I was the smallest channel out of everyone. Like when I mean everyone, like the people I was talking to on Skype, DBZ Gold 123, Legendary Negro saying, D3, External Flash, Faname, that's Dr. Love, Alpha. At the time when I first met all of them, I was smaller than all of them. Avatar Yaya, all of them, I was smaller than them. I was so much smaller than them. So if I focus on how they were growing and how I was smaller than them and how I was really waiting to hit 100 subs, then I would have grown. I would have let that just be something that was happening. Like even when I was booming, I was just seeing subs go up and seeing these milestones, seeing this stuff. I always want to show my appreciation for hitting a certain milestone. And whether it's One Piece, whether it is Naruto, I want to branch out and do the best I can, do stuff I can do, just widen my range. So if anyone wants to ask me, Blick, who inspired you to do YouTube? My main inspiration, the main person I have to thank, I gotta say the main 3 people I have to thank. Number 1, Esther. Actually, wait, main 4 people. Number 1, Esther. If it wasn't for Esther, I would not meet no one. I mean, no one. I would meet no one. I would know no one in this whole entire community. I would have met Dr. Love. I would have met the people that I've collabed with now. I would have met anyone. If it wasn't for him, I would have met no one. Like, no, I would have, no, there would be no one I know on YouTube. I would have known how big the community was. I would probably still even be an even smaller channel if it wasn't for Esther. Second is Rhyme Style, because of the way he just does it for fun and shows you that it's not all about the speed and everything. It's all about you just having fun, recording with other friends, whether your friends, or just recording videos that you enjoy and you're passionate about. I love Dragon Ball, I love One Piece, I love Naruto, I love watching anime in general. I never even thought I'd be in this position making a channel based around anime. I haven't even been into okay, I was technically into anime, but I didn't know I was into anime because I didn't know it was anime, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense, bro. And anyways, I thank Rhyme Style, I thank Afro Senju for telling me the equipment I need, and I thank Omega Pro because he was the first ever person that got me watch Dragon Ball videos, even though the guy blocked me on Twitter, but that's another story for another day. I'm not here to say stuff that happened. But anyways, I thank all these people. I'm really grateful. I'm really happy that I hit 1,000 subscribers. And what can you expect from this chocolate brother if you're new and you happen to stumble on this video and you're still watching this video to this point? I don't know why, but if you're still watching this video to this point and you're new and you're newly subbed to me, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll bring Dragon Ball. But I need to tell you something about me bringing Dragon Ball. I'll bring it when it calls to me bringing it. Like when I got valid topics, when I got a lot to say. Because I don't like forcing Dragon Ball. Because I've seen people being forcing Dragon Ball, being forcing all this stuff. I'll bring One Piece. And I've been bringing One Piece recently because there's a lot to talk about. And there's a lot I got to say. And people are enjoying my Burning Blood videos when I'm covering, whether I'm doing like my thoughts on it. People are enjoying it. So I want to keep people happy, and I really enjoy One Piece. It's my favorite anime. If you were to come up to me and ask me an anime that I should watch, I will tell you straight up to watch One Piece. And I'll even watch it with you, bro. I'll even watch it with you. I even watched One Piece with Platinum, and it was fun rewatching it, because seeing all this stuff, like when you go back and rewatch One Piece, you realize how Oda foreshadowed a lot of things all the way up to now. People always worry about time. Don't think about the time when watching One Piece. Don't think about the time when watching One Piece, Dragon Ball, anything. Just watch it. It's not all about catching up. It's all about the enjoyment, the adventure, the fights, the backstories, the cool characters. It's all about that. It's not all about catching up. You don't need to catch up. You just need to enjoy the series. But anyway, guys, I thank you for helping me hit this milestone. I thank Avatar Yaya for giving me this outro. I thank everyone that has backed me, that supported me. I thank Viral for helping my channel come back. I thank everyone that I talked to on Skype. I thank everyone that's had a big input in my YouTube career, whatever you want to call it. I just thank everyone. It's really, really amazing. And I'm happy than I've ever been. And to be at 1K is truly amazing. Like, wow. I gained 7 subs in one. Okay, I've been gaining 7 subs around about a month in a while, but still, it's truly amazing. I thank you guys. This has been my story. I know I didn't structure it well, but this is rough outline I had to go through. And yeah, let me just wrap up this video. So, please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying. Please like, rate, enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll catch you next one, guys. Bye.
Work.